A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now a play fake here on first down. Finding time. Now he's flushed out right. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
4 yards remaining now on second down. On second down, here's Newton. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. But tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
They give him 12 yards and a first down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now Newton on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me. Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the...
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by the All-Pro, Navarro Bowman. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
So we've got a 2nd and 5. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Breeze to throw on second down. Allen has it, left side. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and all of a sudden here it's third down. So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big conversion there on 3rd and 3. 33 yards.
Well, that's one of the main responsibilities of a safety in any defense. A long way downfield before he's able to corral him, but that's why you have him on the field, the last line of defense.
He made the play. I don't know if it'll be remembered. They're probably so mad that the run went for that long.
Wonder if they were thinking pass in that situation as opposed to run and being caught a little bit out of position. Fortunately, he's able to track him down.
They go play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. And now out comes Houston. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a second down. And quickly, they get to the line. To throw on second down is Newton. A screen complete to Crowell. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. On first down, it's Newton. This will be caught at about the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Austin Safarian-Jenkins, 31 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer. Point after now from Sturgis. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Penalty marker is down here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Here's Brett Kern now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this is a high kick, but it's not going anywhere. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. And now out comes Houston. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Newton. He's going to let it fly. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target, deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. A little dump off for Crowell. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Hopkins, the one receiver right. On 1st and 10, Newton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Clay Matthews in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. On 2nd down, here's Newton. Escaping the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Clay Matthews. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long, it's Newton. And that is incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Breeze is looking to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up. And, you know, winning is good for all the obvious reasons. But if for nothing else, it makes tomorrow's film session a little more palatable, doesn't it?
Oh, indeed it does. Sometimes it helps you in the grading because the coaches will look at it, and if it's a borderline play for you, if you won the game, you might get a plus in your column instead of a minus.